Hey guys, how's it going? It is Andrew Goad. So today's video is about social confidence and what we as people can do to feel more socially confident in our interactions. Now, specifically, I want to talk about the concept of social momentum. And what is social momentum? So, social momentum is essentially the idea that the more that we interact with people and talk with people, the more momentum we're going to have socially. It's kind of like the idea of inertia. If an object that's still begins to move, it's going to keep moving because it's got inertia. So even if there's a force on the object that all of a sudden stops exerting itself on said object, the object will still keep moving. And the same thing is true about social connection and conversations with people, that the more you interact, the more easily and effortlessly you're going to interact in the future with people. Now, this is particularly relevant when you take something like I've talked about before called the 100 Conversations Challenge. And this challenge is really geared towards people who feel maybe a little bit shy or intimidated or held back in their interactions and conversations with people just in their everyday lives. And if you're someone specifically that suffers from social anxiety, you're going to find that the more you talk with people, the easier it's going to get. And it doesn't take that many interactions to start feeling more comfortable talking with people. And this is a really powerful tool that you can use to keep the conversation moving, to keep the interactions moving, and to just build more success in your interactions with people. So let's say you're someone who doesn't really talk to people on a regular basis when you go out, for whatever reason. If you literally give yourself the challenge of talking to 100 people over the next 30 days, it might be really intimidating at first, for the first 1, 2, or 3 conversations. I'll give you an example from my own life that I am doing this challenge right now, because even though I've come a long way in my ability to overcome social anxiety, and a lot of those things that used to keep me back socially don't really have the same weight that they used to, and I'm pretty much over a lot of my social anxiety I faced. I still have moments where I don't want to talk with people. I feel anxious around people. I feel shy around people, and I feel uncomfortable. I think sometimes that's human nature. So I gave myself the challenge to just talk with 100 people over the next 30 days, and that was maybe about 6 or 7 days ago. For the first 3 days, and I had 3 conversations each of those days, it was tough. But what I found is after the 3rd day of talking with people, it just is so much more easy and effortless now to chat with people. And that is basically because of the concept of social momentum, or social inertia, if you wanted to phrase it a different way. So the moral of the story is, once you start chatting and interacting with people, it's going to be a lot easier in the future. You just have to kind of keep at it as much as possible and stay relatively consistent. So, I'm going to end the video there. This has been Andrew Goad, and I help people with social anxiety overcome their social anxiety and move into social confidence. And until next time, I will see you guys later. Alright, bye-bye.